Now see, the tax rates which I have just now told you, all these tax rates are normal tax rates. Hello? For individual, HUF, AOPBI and AJP. Whenever you will calculate the total income, on special income you will apply special rates, normal income you are going to apply these tax rates. Okay, no? Surcharge rates also I have told you. I have told you about the rebate also, and few small important points which we are supposed to remember. Okay, no? Like when the higher rate of surcharge will not be applicable, low rebate not available from some tax. What tax cannot be claimed as rebate? Yes or no? When have you completed the age of 60? If your birthday falls on 1st April, all these things, small things you are supposed to keep in mind. Okay. Now see, if the total income is calculated by this assessee, then we know that what are the normal rates and all. But what if the assessee is different now? Now instead of individual HUF, now the assessee is different. So tell me, can I say now the assessee is partnership firm including LLP or local authority, or the normal rates for cooperative societies? See, cooperative societies are AOP only. Cooperative societies are, but for all AOPs we have already checked the rates, but only the AOP which is cooperative society, the rate is different. Yes or no? Then after cooperative society, companies are there. Companies. Don't you think we have covered all the 7 types of persons? 4 persons earlier: individual, HUF, AOPBY and AJP. 4 persons we have already covered. Yes or no? Partnership firm, local authority. 2 more persons. Hello? This AOP was there. This is also AOP, but covered separately. Yes or no? And this is the 7th person, company. Getting my point? Now, for them, what will be the tax rates? Will you calculate the total income for these assessees also? So, for these assessees, if the total income is calculated on special income, special rates are applicable. Hello? For them also, these rates are not going to change. They are going to remain same. But on the balance or normal part of their total income, what will be the tax rates? So now the tax rates which I am telling you, this is the tax rate on the normal total income of this assessee and this assessee. Getting my point? Flat 30%. Flat up to 10,000 10%, 10,000 to 20,000 20%, greater than 20,000 30%. Understood? And for companies, for tax rate purpose, the companies are divided into 2 parts. Companies can be domestic companies and companies can be other than domestic, meaning foreign companies. Yes or no? Now, if the company is a domestic company, then the rate will be 30%. And if the company is a foreign company, then the rate will be 35%. All these rates are normal rates. All these rates are to be applied on entire total income or normal total income. Got it, sir? So for firms, local authorities, LLPs, cooperative societies, up to first 10,000 of their income, they will pay on the income from 10,000 to 20,000. On that they will pay. On any income over and above 20,000, on that income they will pay 30%. Yes or no? And how much the company will pay? If the company is a domestic company, the company will pay 30%. And if the company is a foreign company, the company will pay 35%. Yes or no? Now, are you a domestic company? Yes. Yes or no? Instead of 30%, you can pay 25% also. Domestic company can pay 25% also. So this year your tax will be 25% if turnover for previous year 24, sorry, no, not 24-25, previous year 22-23 was less than equal to 400 crores. So first of all, are you a domestic company? This year, previous year 24-25, your income tax rate for this year is 30%. But if you want to pay 25% tax on this year's income, hello, your turnover for this year, no. Last year, no. Last to last year, meaning which previous year? Previous year 24-25, no. Last year, no. Last to previous year 22-23. So for a domestic company, if the turnover for 22-23 was 400 crores or less, then that domestic company in this year will pay 25% only and not 30%. Hello sir. Hello sir. This is applicable only in the case of domestic company whose turnover for which previous year? Last to last year. Last to. So my previous year is 24-25. Hello? Forget about that. What was the last year? Last to last year was previous year 22-23. In that year, the turnover should be 400 crores or less. Then the rate will be 25%. Otherwise, the rate is 30%. Did you understand the tax rates? Did you see any slabs? These are all flat rates. No basic exemption limits. Entire balance income will be taxable at these flat rates. Getting my point? They are not known as slab rates. They are normal rates applicable on normal income, but they are all flat rates of tax. Slab rates are applicable only in the case of individual, HUF, AOP, BOI and AJP. So the normal tax rates are given in slabs for individual, HUF, AOP, BOI and AJP. Hence they are known as, hence that normal tax rates are known as slab rates because they are in the slabs. Getting my point? Now, tax rate. This tax, normal tax. This tax, special tax. So total tax. Tax on total income. Will you add surcharge? Yes. So in this case, surcharge will come. In this case, surcharge will come. In the case of these assessees also, surcharge will come. Yes or no? So surcharge will be at the rate of 12% if total income is greater than 1 crore. Surcharge will be at the rate of 7% if the total income is greater than 1 crore but less than equal to 10 crore, and that surcharge rate will be 12% if the total income is more than 10 crore. In the case of cooperative society, this is the surcharge rate. Everywhere bloody you will apply those surcharge rates. Sir, but the total income is more than 50 lakhs. That is applicable in the case of individual, HUF, AOPBY and HAP. Don't mix that surcharge rate with this. Every type of assessee has different tax rates, different surcharge rates. Getting my point? So tax rates are different. So definitely the surcharge rates has to be different only. Getting my point? So how much surcharge the partnership firm will pay? LLP will pay, local authority will pay 12%, but only if the total income, total exceeds 1 crore. On the entire tax, they are going to pay 12%. Got it, sir? But what if the cooperative society is there? They will also pay surcharge if their total income is more than 1 crore, but their surcharge rate is only 7%. Because the total income is more than 1 crore but up to 10 crore. But if their total income exceeds 10 crores also, then the surcharge will not remain 7%, it will become 12%. Got it, sir? But what if in the case of domestic company, foreign company, same, at the rate of 7% or at the rate of 12%. This is for D for domestic company. And now foreign company, F for at the rate of 2% or at the rate of 5%. This and this applicable if total income is more than 1 crore but up to 10 crore. This and this rate applicable if the total income is more than 10 crores. Got it, sir? These are the surcharge rates. Will you remember this? Sure, sir. This is the end of tax rates. And this chapter also is over. But one small concept is there in this chapter. Marginal relief. That I am going to tell you right now. Do exactly the same thing which I am doing. You will never go wrong. Hello? Understanding? Do remember the entire process? Hello? So I'm wiping it out. Okay, no? Remember this entire concept, entire process. Let's take an example of an individual first. Okay. What's your name? Sri Varsha. Can I call you Sri? Okay. She is an individual or a company? Are you a company? Sure, individual. So, individual. She is earning, she is a resident also. And for example, her age is 20 years. Senior citizen, no? Or a super senior citizen? Or a normal individual? Normal individual. Her total income. Example. Total income was 51 lakhs. Possible? Hello? Sri, how much was your total income? 51 lakhs. Is she going to pay tax? Does she have to pay tax? On how much amount? 51 lakhs. Yes or no? But out of this 51 lakhs, special income, special rate. Normal income, normal rates. Either 115 BSE or normal rates. Yes or no? So let's take one assumption. no special incomes. Meaning, entire total income is normal only. Hello? So on this entire total income, will I apply any special rates or normal rates? Now normal rates if I apply, so it can be 115 BSc rates also, and it can be optional rates also. So I will ask, Shri, which this regime you are following? She says, no sir, I am not following. Shri is saying that I am not following 115 BSc. I don't want to follow 115 BSc. Without taking, after taking available exemptions and deductions, she had calculated total income. Now on this total income, will we apply normal tax rates or normal tax rates? 115 BSc rates or non-115 BSc rates? Non. So tax will be calculated by applying normal rates. Yes or no? Tax liability. Can I say on the first 250,000, out of 51, on the first 250,000, will there be any tax? Then in this 51 lakhs, from 250,000 to 5 lakh, from 250,000 to, what will be the tax? On this 250,000, 5%. That will be 12,000. Understanding or not? Then out of this 51 lakh, from 5 lakh to 10 lakh rupees, from 5 lakh to, on this slab of 5 lakh, she is going to pay 20%. Meaning 1 lakh. Yes or no? And wait. In this 51 lakhs, how much is the total income over and above 10 lakhs? 41 lakhs. On that, she is going to pay 30%. So 30% of 41 lakhs will be 12,30,000. Yes or no? Now, if you add all of them, no, you will get 13,42,500. Are you all getting this? So this is the total 13,42,500. So Shri is going to pay 13,42,000 tax if her total income was? Yes or no? But don't you think the government will tell her that, Shri, since your total income is more than 50 lakhs, we are going to take surcharge also along with your tax, no? So is she liable to pay surcharge also? Is she liable to pay surcharge also? So add what? Surcharge. Now the surcharge will be at what rate? 10%. Why 10%, sir? Because her total income is more than 50 lakhs, but it is less than or equal to 1 CR, no? So surcharge will be 10%. 10% of this amount. 10% of this amount. 134,250. So can I say tax on total income? Tax on? Come on, tell me how much. Tax on total income including surcharge. 14 lakhs, 76,750. Sure, sir. So this calculation she has done. Now she was thinking, but sir, I have just crossed 50 lakhs. Because up to 50 lakhs she is not liable to pay any surcharge. Yes or no? Over and above 50, she has just gone a little bit over and above 50. Can you see 50 to 51? 52. Only 1 lakh rupees has increased in the total income. So if her total income would have been 50 lakhs, she would not have paid any surcharge. But definitely she would have paid tax, no? Hello? How much? Nil plus 12,500 plus 1 lakh, and this would have been 12 lakhs. Because in 50 lakhs, anything over and above 10 lakhs is 40 lakhs. On that 40 lakhs, 30% will be 12 lakhs only, no? So 12 lakh plus 1 lakh plus 12,500, she would have paid 13,12,000. 500, and definitely she would not have paid any surcharge. Yes or no? So now she is telling the government that government, you are very bad. Government, you are very bad. Why? Because see, my total income is increasing only by 1 lakh. So the increase in my total income is only rupees 1 lakh. And as a result of that, along with my tax, I am liable to pay surcharge also. And by including surcharge in my tax liability is increasing by how much? Increase in total income by only 1 lakh. And because of that, there is an increase in my tax by more than 1 lakh rupees. This is completely injustice. See, my total income is increasing only 1 lakh. And as a result of that, I am liable to pay tax including surcharge. And as a result of that, my increase in tax is more than 1 lakh. My tax is not increasing by 1 lakh only. Tax is increasing by 1,64,250. Will she like this? Just keep yourself in her position. Will you like this? See, here no, instead of 51, why I have taken 51, the calculation becomes easier. It could have been 50 lakhs, 5,000 also. Just imagine 50 lakh and what is the total income? 50 lakh, 5,000. Is your total income 50 or less or more than 50? Tax will be paid and surcharge will be paid. Increase in total income only 5,000. And if you will calculate the tax including surcharge, as a result of that, increase in tax will be more as compared to 5,000. Getting my point? What if my total income, instead of 51 lakhs, it would have been only 52 lakhs? So increase in tax, increase in total income is 2 lakhs. But as a result of that, I would have paid surcharge. Hello? Might be increase in tax would have been more than 2 lakhs. My total income is increasing just by peanuts, just by very small amount. And as a result of that, you are applying surcharge also, and as a result of inclusion of surcharge in my tax liability is increasing more than the amount of increase in total income. This is not good. So the government says, don't worry. If your increase in is more than increase in total income. So the increase in tax should be more than increase in total income. You always have to check this equation. In my case, check this equation. How much is increase in tax? And how much is increase in total income? Is this amount more than 1 lakh? This equation is getting satisfied. Therefore, you are going to get marginal relief. This is the condition to claim. Understanding? How much marginal relief? 164, 250 minus 1 lakh. Simple. This minus this. Total. This is the amount of marginal relief. 3. What was your actual total income? Actual total income? Actual tax liability? Out of this, claim the marginal relief. Out of this, claim the... So you will add or you will reduce. So reduce your tax by how much amount? 64,250. Your final tax will be 14 lakhs 12,000 500. Yes or no? Now please check the difference between these two amounts. Please check the difference between these two amounts. It will be exactly 1 lakh. If your total income is increasing by 1 lakh, no, your tax will not increase more than 1 lakh. We will also allow your tax to increase by 1 lakh only. Getting my point? Hello? And for that reason, we are going to give you marginal relief. Take the marginal relief of 64,250 so that your tax also increases by the same amount to the extent of increase in your total income. We will not allow your tax to increase more than the amount of increase in your total income. Getting my point? Now, this is the tax which you are going to pay. What was this? Tax. In that you have added. This is tax including surcharge. From that, this is marginal relief. You have reduced. So now tax including surcharge minus marginal relief is this much. Health and education cess will now be added at the rate of 4%. Will you remember? This will give you 14,69,000. Did you understand this part? Everyone? Wait, you might have written that entire process of calculating the tax liability. In that process, do you remember tax 1 plus tax 2, tax on total income, add surcharge minus rebate, then tax including surcharge or tax after rebate. In that amount you are going to add 4% cess, no? Before adding cess. What did I say? Before adding cess, check for marginal relief. Check for, and if marginal relief is there, first take the marginal relief and only then add 4% cess. Will you remember this? Sure. So this marginal relief, after this add 4%. So before cess and after surcharge. Before cess and after surcharge, marginal relief will be calculated and will be reduced in that format. So in your format only, from a different color pen, write down between the cess and the amount of tax including surcharge. Tax including surcharge and cess. Between these two things, write down. Also check for marginal relief. If available, then reduce it first before adding health and education cess. Because in the examinations, students commit these kind of silly errors. Yes or no? Before adding cess and after including surcharge. Before adding cess and after including surcharge. If marginal relief is applicable, adjust that first. Yes or no? One more such example we are going to take now. And I am going to put you in trouble. Difficult example. Should I? Sure. Now, the example is SP Limited. Who is the assessee? Individual, no? Or a company? Company. SP Limited is a domestic company whose turnover in previous year 22-23 was 210 crores only. Okay? Understanding? Now this SP Limited is having total income total income of 10 crores, 2 lakhs. Same to same calculations, copy paste. Hello? Same calculations will be copy paste. But wait, in this total income, there is no special incomes, meaning that the entire total income is normal. So on this normal total income, we'll apply tax. Tax at what rate? Slab rates, no? Slab rate, no? Why not slab rate? On the normal total income, normal rate is flat rate of 30% or 25%. In the case of companies, you cannot apply the slab rates, no? In the case of companies, the tax rate is either 30 or 25. So what rate you will apply here? 25. Why? Because it is a domestic company whose turnover during 20 to 23 was less than 400 CR. Yes or no? So now can I say it is 2 crore? 2 crore 50 lakh 50,000? 2 crore 50 lakh 50,000. Yes or no? Now will this domestic company pay tax? Yes. Along with that, the company will pay surcharge also. Come on, tell me how much surcharge? 12%. Can you see here? Domestic company, tax rate, and what is the rate of surcharge? 7 or 12. Will you apply 7% or you will apply 12%? Why? Because the total income is more than. So total income is more than 10 crores. Rate of surcharge will be 12%. Calculate 12%. Fast. 30 lakhs. 6,000. Understood, no? So now total 2 crores 80 lakhs 56,000 is the final amount of tax including surcharge. So this is tax including surcharge. Now tell me, this SP Limited will think now that if my total income would have been only 10 crores, only from this 10 crore it is increasing by only 2 lakhs. Can you see there is an increase of only 2 lakhs? So increase in total income is of only 2 lakhs. And as a result of that, along with the tax, I am supposed to give a higher rate of surcharge of 12%. If my total income would not have been increased by this 2 lakh, it would have been only 10 crores. I would have paid tax also and I would have paid surcharge also, but my surcharge rate would not have been 12%, it would have been only 7%. Getting my point? So tell me, how much tax I would have paid? 25% of 10 crores will be 2 crore 50 lakhs. Yes or no? And on that, I would have paid surcharge only at the rate of 7%. How much is that? 17 lakhs 50,000. Getting my point? So the total tax including surcharge, I would have paid 2 crore 67 lakh 50,000. Now see, if my total income is increasing only by 2 lakh, and as a result of that the surcharge rate is increasing to 12%, from 7 it is becoming 12%, and as a result of that, can you see there is an increase in my tax amount? By how much? 13 lakh 6,000. Now apply this logic. Check the amount of increase in tax. Is this amount more than increase in total income? Equation gets fulfilled. Increase in tax is more than increase in total income. Yes or no? Eligible to get marginal relief? Yes. So take the marginal relief, and marginal relief is nothing but 13 lakh 6,000 minus. So how much will be the marginal relief? 11 lakh 6,000. So out of this tax, now I will reduce marginal relief. That is how much? 11 lakh 6,000. So my total tax will now become 2 crore 69 lakh 50,000. Yes or no? Now this and this, check the difference. Now the difference will not be 13 lakh 6,000. Now the difference is only 2 lakh. Exactly the same amount of difference. Got it, sir? So on this now I will add 4%. Final tax liability. Calculate and write that amount. Done, sir? Hello. Now see, what was the takeaway? That all the SSEs are eligible to take marginal relief. Not just individuals, but companies, firms, everyone is eligible to take marginal. Method of calculation is same, but the only difference is in tax rates and surcharge rates. Marginal relief is applicable if no surcharge was applicable and later on surcharge becomes applicable. Then also the marginal relief is available. Hello? And marginal relief can be claimed, will be available even if already surcharge was applicable. Now also the surcharge is applicable, but the rate of surcharge is now becoming more as compared to earlier surcharge rate. Hello? Then also the marginal relief can be availed. Got it, sir? Now pay attention. Partnership firm, what you will do? Rate will be 30% and this will be 12%, and here it is also. So no difference. Getting my point? Because there is no increase in rate of surcharge. Got it, sir? But wait. Here, Sri, she had decided that I will follow 115. So her total income is without taking certain exemptions and deductions. So on this total income, if she is following 115 BSE, now the tax will change. As per the default tax regime, whatever slabs are applicable, no, those slab rates you are going to apply. Hello? And you are going to calculate the tax here as well as here. Hello? Only the tax amount is going to change. Otherwise the surcharge rate will be 10% here and here it will be 0. And calculation, the amount will change. Why? Because the tax will be different as per 115 BSE rate. Other than that, everything is same. Will you be able to do it? Sure, sir. Chapter number 1 over. Done? Now what are you going to do today? At home. Chapter number 1, take that chapter number 1. Do whatever you want. See, in chapter number 1, no, ICI study mat. 3 to 4 questions will be on agricultural income topic. Which topic? Leave those 3-4 questions. Other than that, no, today itself, go and solve each and every question. Understanding what I am trying to tell you? You have to freeze this chapter today itself. And while solving any question, no, if you come across to any single question which draws your attention, where you have committed some silly error or which has some important point, mark that question today itself. Before the day of exam, no, you just have to see that. Other than that, you know everything because you are comfortable in all the things now. In the first chapter, no, what all things can put you in trouble, no, I have covered each and every point. Not a single thing I have, left. But the kind of hard work which we are going to do in the class, no, together, that should not be wasted. Understanding? You're supposed to take the maximum advantage out of me. Before I go, no, exploit everything from me. Don't allow me to go also. So stay here, solve the doubts. So stay here, teach us more. I will be more than happy to see that. Because ultimately, if you will become a chartered accountant, no, your entire family will grow. I know that. Understanding? Hello, my dear lovable future chartered accountants. Are you all understanding? Chapter number 1 over. Now let's come to chapter number 2. Chapter number 2. The name of the chapter is? Name of the chapter is residential status and scope of total income. Scope of total income. So there are basically two sections which we are going to do. Section number 5 and section number 6. Section number 5, section number 6. So in section number 5, this talks about scope of your total income. Now tell me one thing. If you are an individual, if you are an, or you are HUF, individual or, now I am writing here, if you are a person other than what? Individual or HUF. All other persons I am writing here. Individual HUF I am writing here. Company will be covered here. Hello. AOP BOI will be covered. Partnership forms will also be covered. All the persons other than individual and HUF. And here I am covering. Okay, no? Now tell me. Will you calculate your total income? Yes. A person, hello, will have to calculate the total income. A person will have to calculate the total income. In the calculation of total income, which income will be taken and which income will not be taken. In the calculation of total income, which income will be taken and which income will not be taken depends on two things. Residential status of the assessee, hello, and the nature of income earned by the assessee. What you will check? Residential status. What are you going to check? Residential status of the assessee and the nature of income. Here also you are going to check the residential status and the nature of income. Understanding? What all things will be covered in the computation of total income and what all incomes will not be covered in the computation of total income. For assessees depends on two things. Residential status and nature of income. Residential status and nature of. Now the residential status for individual and HUF can be ROR, RNOR, or it can be NR. Do you know the full forms? Tell me. ROR? Ordinary residents. RNOR? Not ordinary resident. And NR? Sure, no? Okay. So, for individuals and HUFs, as per section 6, whenever we'll be determining the residential status, it could be ROR, RNOR or NR. So, based on his residential status, which can be any of these, yes or no, and the type of income and the nature of income, what will be the nature of his income? This individual, this HUF will be earning many incomes during the previous year. All those incomes which he is earning in the previous year, out of those incomes, some incomes will be nature of, some incomes will be Indian incomes. What type of income you are? Indian income. Few incomes you will ask, no? Which type of income you are? Those incomes, we are not Indian incomes. Are you Indian income? We are not Indian. Are you Indian income? You are? If you are not an Indian income, we don't have any other option but to treat you foreign income. Hello? So income will be Indian income or the incomes will be foreign. Now in this foreign income, no, there is two categories. There are two categories. Foreign income from any business or profession which is outside India but which is controlled from or which is set up in India. Either the business is controlled from India or the profession is set up in India. But that business or profession is not in India. The business or profession is outside India. So the source of your income is what? Business or profession. What is the source of your income? From which source you are earning income? You are earning income from a business. You are earning income from a profession. Oh, the source of your income is business, profession. Where? Oh, outside India. And that business, that profession is giving you some income. Very good, very good. Business is outside India, income also earned outside India, received outside India, yes or no? So that income is foreign income. Very good, very good. So that foreign income is from a business, from a profession which is outside India, but that business you are controlling from India. That profession was set up in India. So any foreign income which is for this business, this type of business, will be treated as foreign income part A. Foreign income part, all other foreign incomes, all will be part B. Can I say foreign income from all the other sources? This source is not a business or profession, any other source. Yes or no? Tell me. A business is outside India, profession is outside India, giving you foreign income. What type of foreign income it is? A or B? It can be B also. That business is not controlled from India. Profession was not set up in India. So how can you bloody treat that business income, profession income as part A? To become part A foreign income, business should be outside India, profession should be outside India, but it must be controlled from India, set up in India. Are you controlling from India? Have you set up this in India? No. Then even if it is business or profession outside India, giving you foreign income, that foreign income will not fall in part A, that will fall in part B. Because the business was not controlled from India, it was not set up in India. It will come in part B. Getting my point? Now tell me, can you have an employment outside India? Employment. From that employment you are earning salary income. Salary income means foreign income. Foreign, in the foreign country you are earning salary income. That salary income is foreign income, part A or part B? Part B. In the foreign you are having a property. From that property you are earning some income. Hello? Is it a foreign income? Part A or part B? Part B. All the sources in the foreign country giving you foreign income. Yes or no? All those sources giving you foreign income will always be part B, but only one foreign income you are supposed to cover in part A. Will you remember this? Hello? Now in the previous year, starting from 1st April 2020, ending on 31st March 2000, all the incomes you are supposed to check. Few incomes will be Indian income. Few incomes will be part A foreign income. Few incomes will be part B foreign income. You just have to identify the nature of your incomes, whether those incomes are Indian or foreign. And if they are foreign, then part A or part B. Identification is done. Sir, we don't know the identification. I am there for that. I have not yet told you that how will you identify that an income is Indian income. How will you identify that an income is foreign income? I have not told you anything about that. Tomorrow we are going to see that. Today just understand this thing. Hello sir. Sir, residential status you said, ROR, RNO, RNR. Sir, how will I come to know? I have not yet discussed that. Yet to discuss tomorrow. When the status will be ROR, NOR or NR. For that also we are supposed to do the discussion. This identification will do next lecture. Hello. This identification will do in the next lecture. We just have to see the identification, that what type of incomes will be treated as Indian income. What type of incomes will be treated as foreign income. And when the assessee will be treated as ROR, when he will be treated as RNOR, when he will be treated as NR. That we are going to learn. Hello. And once we know that, now for this assessee, residential status you have. For this assessee, the nature of income you have. Hello. Tick, tick, tick. Please repeat. Please repeat. Tick, tick, tick. Next one. Tick, tick, cross. What is this? Tick, tick, cross. And the last one. Tick, cross, cross. Just remember this. Everything is done. If you are earning any income which is Indian income. Which income? Indian income will always be included in the computation of your total income, irrespective of your residential status. Bloody, you are earning an Indian income and saying that no, I am a non-resident, I will not pay tax on that. One tight slap. Whatever may be your residential status, if you have earned an income which is an Indian income, it is the government of India who has to get the tax on that income, because the source of that income is India. That income is coming from India. So who should pay? Who should take the tax on that income? Government of India. From all of you, we are going to take the tax on these incomes, which are Indian incomes. But my resident, don't talk anything about your residential status. Your residential status is not relevant only for the purpose of taxability of Indian incomes. Understood? But sir, what if I am earning a foreign income? Now your residential status will become relevant. We determine the residential status in order to check whether the foreign incomes are taxable in India or not. So the taxability of foreign income in India depends on your residential status. The entire objective to determine the residential status is for what? For determining the taxability of foreign income in India. Because for Indian income, no, your residential status does not make any difference. Foreign income, part A, if you are earning, which? Part A foreign income will be taxable for residents. Will be taxable for? Will be taxable for? Whether ordinary or not ordinary. They have not specified, no? So even ordinary resident is a resident. Not ordinary resident is also a. So are you a resident? Yes. So part A foreign income will be taxable for you, whether you are ROR or RNOR. Full stop. No mention about non-resident means part A foreign income is taxable for residents only. Full stop. Meaning that if you are earning part A foreign income and your status was not taxable for you in India, being a non-resident, you are not supposed to pay tax on this income in India. So don't include this income while calculating your total income. For you, this is not taxable in India. Understood? Hello? Last foreign income. All the other foreign incomes will be taxable in India if you are ordinarily a resident in India. Full stop. If you are what if you are RNOR or NR? Then no need to pay tax on these incomes in India. So whenever you will calculate your total income, in the computation of your total income, don't take Part B, foreign income. Why? Because your status is RNOR or NR. But wait, if your status is ROR, if your status is foreign income, part B you are earning, no? Even that foreign income you are going to take in the computation of your total income. Getting my point? This is scope of your total income. This is scope of your total income. And this is the scope of your total income. If your status is ROR, if your status is, your global income will be taxable for you in India. Whether that income you are earning in India or whether the income is Indian income or foreign income will not make any difference. Include all the incomes in the computation of your total income. Hello? Your residential status is ROR. But what if your residential status is RNOR? You will also include all the incomes except foreign incomes. But wait, only one type of foreign income will be included. Hello? What is your residential status? RNOR. What you will do? You will also include all the incomes, but not the foreign incomes. But wait, only one foreign income you will have to include. Part A. Part A business income and Indian incomes, but don't include any other foreign income in the computation of your total income. Getting my point? But if you are a non-resident, include all the incomes except all the foreign incomes. Only Indian incomes will be included to compute your total income. None of the foreign incomes will be included. Now tell me, if you are an assessee, what would you like to become? What would you like to become as an assessee? Would you like to become ROR to pay tax on this much income? Or you would like to become NR to pay tax only on this much income? Hello? Hello? Tell me, what would you like to become as an assessee? ROR or NR? But what the government would always try to make you. Because once you become resident and you become ordinary, the government will have all the scope. Meaning the government can take your Indian incomes also for the computation of your total income. The government can take all the foreign income so that your total income is higher and the government gets more tax. Understanding? This is a practice area. NRIs, big multinationals, big multinational, they take your advices. What to do, how to do, Indian income, foreign income. But for that, the clarity should be there for these provisions. Hello? If you yourself are not aware as a chartered accountant, there is no point. This, everyone. Now, every person other than the residential status and the nature of income can be Indian or foreign. Hello, sir. Foreign can be A as well as B. Don't segregate all the foreign income, even if the foreign income is part A foreign income or part B foreign income. Yes or no? The residential status can be R or NR. That's it. So in section number 6, you will learn that their residential status will either be resident or non-resident, or once they are resident, no, by default they are ordinary. There is no option given to them to become RNOR. That option to become RNOR after becoming resident is given only to individual HUF. So once you become resident, by default you are ordinary. Individual HUF as well as other person. Once you become resident, by default you are ordinary. But the option to become not ordinary resident is not given to all of you. It's given only to Individual HUF. So if the option is given to individual or HUF, so possible that after taking that option, individual or HUF can become RNOR also. But that option is never given to other persons. So their status, once they become resident, after that cannot become not ordinary. So by default they are. By default they are ordinary resident. Resident, by default ordinary. Getting my point? So for ordinary residents, what happens? Indian income, for income part A, for income part B. Both are taxable, no? By default, ordinary. Indian income taxable. For income A also taxable. For income B also taxable. Taxable. Done. Okay. So can they become RNOR? No. So they can become NR. For NR, what was there? Only the Indian incomes will be included. For income A also, for income B also will not be. A will also not be included, B will also not be included, only Indian income. My dear friends, this was scope of total income. Section number 5. Done. Now tomorrow we'll pick up from this. Tomorrow I am going to teach you how to determine this residential status and how to determine this residential status. Then we will learn that when will you call the incomes, Indian incomes and foreign incomes. Yes or no? Chapter will be over. Then we are going to start with house property. And we'll try to finish that chapter tomorrow itself. House property. Very easy chapter, okay, no? And from day after tomorrow, salaries, PGBP and all. The real fight will begin. So today what you are going to do? Chapter number 1, no? Finish everything. ICI study mat. Hello? Finish everything. But don't read the theory. Please. And if any question you are not understanding, any calculation you are not understanding, tomorrow bring that calculation in front of me. I'm all yours. Okay? See you all tomorrow. Till then, bye-bye. Bye.